me want me see then my baby. So me want me see then my baby. Daddy do my Daddy do me Daddy do me. So me want me see then my baby. So me want me see then my baby. Daddy do my Chichini, Edini Kosi Obi Mansu, Nikonema Kope Bibia Baby, Obi the Shene, the Madani Bia Janka, Obi Pia Setna, Emusamia,
Ugochinya, I greet you. Henry Chimeze, I greet you. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, Herbert. I cite you. Good evening. Let me quickly share it in the chat before we start. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Hello, everybody. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. I'm a little bit cold, so my voice may not be coming very well, very true. So bear with me. I'll try my best. I just said that, I shared the video in the chat, but I think that, it's worth talking about. For the reason that I may not be very strong to talk for long, I'm pasting the link that if anybody wants to join, you can also join and contribute. And thank God it's Friday, so you're welcome. Yeah. Good evening, everybody. Deji Aderemi, I greet you. I don't know. Yes, I don't know. Good evening. Ugochinya, you're welcome. Henry, I cite you. Good evening. Herbert, you're welcome. Thank you, Daniel. I greet you. Ismail, I greet you. I greet you. Ramadan Karim, my brother, you're welcome. Good evening, Chukuk. I greet you. So, my people, what we have been saying, I've been doing this video since 2020. I mean, I was actively talking, is it 2020, that I started talking about these things that these people are doing right from the day. I think it was in August 2020. I think before 2020. Maybe 2018, no, 2019 or thereabouts. Yeah. I remember that there was something that happened in Enugu at the time, in MN Enugu, that the bingo saw some police people and went after them and caught one of them, and the rest of the police people, they retreated. And before they will come back, and the bingos were videoing how the police people were retreating, and was like, hey, that they are running away, that kind of a thing. So eventually, when they came back, that their fellow member of their police that they held, they are finishing, and there was an altercation in retaliation, between them at the time, because we were thinking that, like, most of the information we had at that time was sketchy. We didn't know how far they have gone. We didn't know that actually that they have all this papa that they are using. So, all this will later become unveiled to us that by one of their own, by themselves, the level and the extent they have gone to be attempting to take out police people. So from then on, we heard Kanu in a speech he gave, I think it was 23rd of August, 23rd of August 2019 or thereabout. And it was like from then on was anywhere they see police, anywhere they see that they should take them out because they don't want to leave them or something like that. So I've been doing these videos since that time, and I was telling them, I was thinking, honestly, my thinking was, Olucho, I greet you. I greet you. Now Ohaneze go no say good evening, Havila. Good evening. Ezoko, I sight you. Good evening. Olumide, Olusheri, I greet you. I greet you. You understand? So now at that time we didn't know how far. Like in Igbo will say, I am Maroka Hasikwado. We didn't know how prepared they were to unleash the demons that was in them. So these are the things that we have come to know now. And even now we keep saying, look at what they are doing, look at what they are doing. And we still have people that are living in denial. They don't want to accept it. So I don't know what else somebody wants to do for them. So most times I just kind of use sarcasm and so, whatever. So maybe it will have to get to everybody's doorstep. I don't know. So we will see how it's going to play out, right? We will see. So right now we have said everything we needed to say. We have sang it like a song. We have danced it like a reggae. Everything practically saying the same thing. I remember the videos I did in the past. I told them categorically, isolate these people away from the majority of the Igbo population. Let IPOB not be synonymous with saying Ndibo, but they refused. They were eager to have that synonymity with IPOB. Like when you are calling IPOB, that you are automatically referring to Ndibo. And I was appalled. I was like, you cannot allow these people to do this. Extricate your identity from these people, this group. They refuse, they refuse. So now it's too late, the attribution goes to all and sundry. Ofu aka rụta mmanụ. Yeah. You see this one now, he's saying this the son of a yeye woman. Na yeye woman dey born all these kind people now. He said, what is your gain in spreading bad news about your tribe? We are talking about IPOB. Do you see exactly what I'm saying? We're talking about IPOB and their ESN that is formed by one criminal non-entity, one criminal no-gooder, one criminal, somebody that have never done any work in his life, that cannot be known for anything other than holding microphone and deceiving his own people. We are talking about this guy and the group is formed that he's the burden that the whole Igbo people are bearing. You see how he's saying it now. What do you gain by spreading message about your tribe? This is their modus. This is their pattern. They take everything concerning IPOB, it's just like this telephone that I'm having here. And then I put this, this is just a case. This case, if I remove it, the telephone is there, it's on its own. It's like that. I remove it, the telephone is on its own. But they kind of put it together so it looks like it is one. Good evening, everybody. He said, forget to sit direct. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah. So, yeah. So, welcome, everybody to this live video. So, as you can see, I may not be looking so bright or, in very good health, but, here I am, none the same. Yeah. Hey, Falashi, I greet you. Good evening. Yeah, good evening, everybody. Welcome once again to this live video. In this video, I want to be talking about two main things. First of all, I want to talk about the fact that IPOB ESN has graduated to go into Delta State to be operating from there. And we saw in the video that I shared with you, Channels was broadcasting it. You remember I shared this video in the chat, so you can have a look at it later on. Channels was, sharing the video. Channels is a local television in Nigeria. It's one of the major television houses in Nigeria. And they were showing how the people have gone to the government house to protest and, made the statement that it cannot be allowed to continue, that in a day, over 30 people are died by these people. And in the most bad way you can think of, then commotion, they go carry ori comot inside. So I was like, it's good, like we'll talk about it, because we were saying this thing for a long time. We've been saying this thing a long time coming. And my own has always been isolate IPOB for what it is. And I was using my telephone to give an example. This is a smartphone now, for example, right? And then I put this smartphone in this case, and both of them are looking like one thing, but they are not the same. You can see both of them are looking like one, but they are not the same, right? And I was saying this thing right from the beginning, that Ndi Igbo, your elder statesman, your government, make it a point of duty to separate the Igbo ethnic group from IPOB terror. Separate yourself, extricate yourself. Let it not be that at the mention of IPOB that people are thinking about the generality of Igbo. But no, they will not have it. And what did they do? They carry a something like this. This is like worthless. It's like the value is almost next to nothing. You can always have this. This is less than $20. Something like that. And this is costing hundreds of euros, right? And then you carry an IPOB efulefu that have nothing to offer. Ndị mgbu, people where they kpai people, they chop people, they do all kinds of evil. They do kidnapping, terror of anything where you can never imagine. Where they cut person like chicken. We tell them, they refuse. Now they allow IPOB to carry Ndi Igbo like this, wear them like clothes. I'm demonstrating it so that I'll make myself clearer. And now at the mention of IPOB, you are thinking about Ndi Igbo. You understand? This is where it is going. You had the time, I told you guys, separate IPOB from Ndi Igbo. They say no. What did they do? Ohaneze Ndi Igbo came out. They will say, oh, what are they doing to our innocent youth? Releasing Nnamdi Kanu. All the Igbo governors, they will come as if it is not in their hearing that they were hearing that young man issuing all kinds of all kinds of insurrection against the Nigerian state. Like they are not hearing, they are not seeing it, And they are like, oh, what did he do? They are just agitating. Agitation is not anything. They are just agitating. They are just, and they are buying people. They say it's not them. It's DSS. It's this Fulani party. It's the Fulani that is doing it. It's the Fulani that is buying people. It's Fulani. We are going to remove Fulani from our land. Blah 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 blah. They owned IPOB. So today, when you are talking about IPOB, you are talking about Igbo. One in the same. They owned it. Even our own Soludo, our professor, the first thing he did was to go and embrace it. Well done, my son, in whom I am well pleased. You have done well. He said he went there to go and embrace him, and both of them are doing photo op. This is their beloved son, in whom they are very well pleased. So the situation we are having right now is that they have carried their terror, and they have gone to Delta State. And I would like to let you hear a little bit what what is going on, how the whole thing. But I will not allow it to describe the buying, because the description is too graphic for social media censoring. So I will not allow it to play. But the video is already in the chat, in Telegram and in WhatsApp, so you can check it up in my Blessed channel on Telegram. You will see the video there. You're welcome, my brother.
This is 100-hectare land located
good evening, Blessed.
Oshimili South local government area of Delta State.
Oshimiri South of Delta. Are you guys hearing Oshimiri South? Because one thing that happens is when I post something like this, and then when you come to my page online and say, where did this happen? I did not hear anything about it. I'm here. I did not hear anything about it. And my uncle, my in-law is there. He did not tell me anything about it. You are indirectly implying that I'm lying, that I manufactured and fabricated the news and I pasted it on my word. That is what you are indirectly saying. Like, Blessed, where did you get this one? Where did this one happen? Because this is something that is being broadcast on national television in Nigeria. And even you yourself, you are not conversant with what is going on in your own local television where you are at. And then me, I'm bringing the information out. And you are saying, oh, but we're here. We did not see anything. We did not know anything. Did you try to inform yourself? Like if you see a post like that, did you search? In today's world that you have a smart AI everywhere, chatbot, you cannot go and search and try to locate the information. Are you serious? And you are thinking that you can just come and invalidate anything I post? Anyway, that's not the topic for this video.
Prior to 2012, the area was a beehive of activities and a commercial hub for the adjoining communities. Due to the popularity of the area, the 100-hectare land was acquired by the Delta State government in 2012 and handed to the Federal Housing Authority.
So this is the area that they are operating from.
Nothing has been developed.
Are you hearing it?
It has now become a hideout.
So this area, they said it was acquired by the federal government to develop low housing units. And because the federal government did not develop it, and the space is lying fallow, they are able to infiltrate and are using those buildings, those uncompleted buildings you can see that are starting in that place. They are using that space, that cover, to be doing their doings, and they're buying people in Delta State. In Delta State. Let me start it from beginning again.
This is 100-hectare land located in Hawaii community, Oshimili South local government area of Delta State.
Oshimili South of Delta State, local government area of Delta State. This is where we are talking about.
Prior to 2012, the area was a beehive of activities and a commercial hub for the adjoining communities.
Are you seeing the uncompleted? They
Due to the
wanted to
popularity of the
grandeur
area,
estate.
the 100-hectare land was acquired by the Delta State government in 2012 and handed to the Federal Housing Authority to build low-cost housing. But up till now,
Good
nothing
evening,
has been developed, and the people claim it has now become a hideout for the criminals. The traditional ruler of the area speaks more on the situation.
The place is now bushy. It's called Sambisa Forest, now taken over by hoodlums operating under the auspices of IPOB. But I know that that is not what the IPOB stands for.
Do you see how
every month we have killing?
Do you see how he's trying to remove IPOB? You know, he's saying it's operated by IPOB, and he's saying it's not what IPOB stand for. But then what did he think IPOB stand for? You see, he's trying to like make una no one cut my own join. No, I beg go.
Here, at least for the past 7-8 years, there is no month that they don't kill somebody and remove his head.
So that's what I don't want to, you know. You see how they are saying it openly, graphic, you know, that kind of way. I don't want to have it in my video, right? So the people came out.
The traditional ruler leads a protest by his people who say they are tired of all the killings and show their displeasure with various placards.
So I don't want to continue playing it from here because, you know, like I said, the description is very graphic. My brother, you are welcome. You can have the floor.
Good evening, blessed one, and good evening, everyone. I say make I greet on our first.
You're welcome.
You see, I see the development, and it's been on the news, on social media. You know, I will try not to be insensitive because there are a few things to say. Now, this takes us back, or this takes me back to the utterances of the so-called Igbo in Lagos. Can our people now see the whole thing? At the end of the day, the traditional ruler is saying that's not what IPOB stands for. I don't know what it stands for.
What is that? But the good thing is,
but what I said I don't want to be sensitive. What I said I want to be sensitive. At least 2 years ago, people from Delta State, Edo, I wish it gets all to this area. They were busy shouting, telling them how they go by our traditional rulers for East everything. And I hope if this can help, you know, this incoming administration at the center, I mean the APC government, I hope they should be well informed about the security challenges Nigeria is facing. It is enormous. It is overwhelming. Yes, you know, the Nigerian military, they are doing their very best. Not until, you see, there's what in the UK they call Cobra meeting. I'm not, you know, I don't know the interplays of the Nigerian government. I have little understanding about it, but in my environment in the UK, I have a proper understanding. I'm a member of the Neighborhood Watch, which is, you know, that's a different kettle of fish. Now, the incoming administration needs to first admit the depth of insecurity in Nigeria. It is too much. Whether it is, I mean, every day in Nigeria, if they are to put the statistics, in Nigeria goes missing every day. If you are in Southeast, Mando Kite, so I mean, we have a huge challenge at hand. If they can admit it, you see, I believe they can just try to have their own model and appraise all these things and see it as insecurity and begin to discuss ways to challenge these things. Say, for example, now, at least this one IPOB, I've said it over and over again, it is one of the easiest puzzles to solve. The other day, they said they went to arrest Simon Ekpa. Today, he has formed his government in exile. He's the prime minister.
Yeah.
What an arrant nonsense that is going on. And you still see people who were part of Nnamdi Kanu say they are no longer doing. They are still on social media as of this evening discussing Biafra. What will it take in the Igbo to come out to, like you said, extricate, distance themselves? Just like if anyone can remember, about 5 or 7, close to 10 years ago, there was high Islamophobia in Europe. In London, it was high. In England, it was high. That even in the mosque, they are going to do their thing. People will attack them. Now, yes, people were angry about activities of some extremists. Like the UK government admitted they were homegrown. Because these were not people that came, these were mostly homegrown when they are crossing border. Now, what am I saying? The Muslim community came out to distance themselves. Whatever these extremists are doing is not in our name. What shall it take Ndi Igbo to put out this statement? What shall it take? I watched, let me just say this, let me digress for 2 minutes. I watched Amanda's interview. She was trying to use the word Soyinka used as this fascism to describe so many things. I was saying to myself, if she knows what is happening in the South, she's not saying it. Is she not part of what she's accusing Wole Soyinka?
My dear.
At the end of the day, this is no longer funny. For those of us who think it's funny, probably because this thing is not, predominant in our various communities. What will it take? What will it take Ndi Igbo to come out and distance themselves? What will it take it? I mean, what Ijele has done his best. You have done your best. Even majority of us today, we've made enemies. What sort of enemy do we make? Or I made enemies myself. That people come, you hate your tribe. Now, some people, it's left for them to say, Henry, this is what you should post on social media, and this is what you should not post. They made every skit video of Tinubu, I shared it. But the main thing is that you hate your people. You've collected money from Fulanis. What am I trying to say? Not until we understand this thing of trying to protect your ethnic group. When people that are causing these damages are your own ethnic group, what shall it profit of?
Okay.
And these things are going on. Now look at if a traditional ruler that is in Inobo is saying that is not what IPOB stands for.
He's trying to he's like our sister wrote here that his name is Mohammed. That one is already red list for them.
I mean, we have a huge challenge at hand, and the federal government needs to admit, because I've never seen a country where people go take out uniform personnel, they still treat them with kid blue.
That one, this Buhari administration is something else. Like I've never seen
honest, when it comes to insecurity, he scored 0. No matter what they can talk about, I think the character called bandit Boko Haram. I mean, if they had taken their stand as early as 2015, let everyone go back. Let's face reality where Nigerians were all hurting. The reckless statement from this administration escalated everything. Escalated everything. That today we are losing it. We are losing it. What will it take them to get these guys out of the way?
Thank you. So, like I said, I don't want to share the rest of this video because of the way they no just hide mouth. They talk and finish. And right now we have to be careful how we present all this kind of a thing because of the censoring that they are doing. So now, do you know the Prime Minister of the Biafra people, Simon Ekpa? He said that they are soliciting for. Let me play that clip a little bit before I continue. I just laugh. Hey, what we thought when we came and we were talking, we thought that if we told them the truth,
I am soliciting for
we thought that if we told them the truth, like maybe you think
from all over the world.
He's soliciting for backbite from all over the world. Now their prime minister be this. He said he's their Biafra prime minister in exile. And you saw the video I did yesterday, the day before yesterday. They were calling on their Simon Ekpa in Tunisia. The Biafra prime minister in exile come and help us. See their prime minister. He say they solicit for all over the world. And I also shared the video with you guys where he was telling them about that shaka way that they use, they do way they wear like chain. They tell that boy where they go collect her. So this whole thing is getting staged. Like one of our brother wrote here, he said Anambra is an Igbo, it's like Imo, it's like the military and everything are there. It's getting hot, so they are looking for a safe landing, and so they went to Delta State. And the people are complaining that, and at least you can see that the people came out to say, no, we don't want this. We have never seen something like that in Igbo. None of them have ever come out to say no. Like the only people that tried it once, the Ogidi community, before our very eyes. This guy here, Simon Ekpa, he did a video and on live video, ordered his men on ground, his ESN, to go and buy that man. For broad daylight, they buy that young man, Ogidi youth leader. And President Buhari is not doing anything. He's looking there. Everybody's looking. If we talk here on this page, they will come say, there is peace. Everything is peaceful in Igbo. You are the one. It's like the whole thing is happening here on your page. I say, Tom, we'll leave it for now. So this one, he said that they are soliciting for pipe from all over the world.
Should come forward. He must return.
We are soliciting for pipe all over the world.
Any country that will support Biafra
should
come forward.
As who? That's what they don't ask. The same thing Kanu did. He is soliciting for pipe as who? Biafra Ohaneze. So, the guy is working hard for his money, and now now Ohaneze Igbo now realize that they cannot lead them into war. So tell me, how can you? Somebody is here.
Is in his position.
Now Ohaneze is saying, I'm coming. Let me show you this picture from Ohaneze. Ohaneze, yeah. So Ohaneze is saying, you can't force us. You can't force us. Where is it now? Yeah, I got it now. So Ohaneze is saying you can't force Igbos into Gbasgbos. Ohaneze says to Ekpa on claiming to be Biafran Prime Minister. So it is now that they know that he cannot force them. But let us continue to be seeing how it's going to play out. So we have a guest here that I don't know. I will add him. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, my sister.
Good evening. You're welcome to the program.
Yeah, good evening, my sister.
Yeah. We are listening to you. The floor is yours.
Okay. I've been watching your program since all this while, understand? So I just said let me just come in.
Okay.
And yeah. So I wanted to ask you some little question. I don't know whether if you mind.
You are coming to contribute. I did not come. I'm not answering questions. You are coming to tell us, like this topic that we are talking about. You can contribute, right? So, what is your opinion? What's your thoughts on the doings that they are taking to Delta State, or the fact that Ohaneze Igbo is now realizing that Simon Ekpa cannot take them to war? So that's, you can, if you have contribution to that regard, you can add yours.
Okay. For me, I did not regard anything concerning Ohaneze Igbo because I found that they are not doing us good. They are not doing anything good to us. They are totally out of control.
Okay.
Understand? So, but in fact, the reason why I just came because the way, I don't know if I will call it hatred or something like that. Because I think that this is time for all of us to come together and fight for one goal. Are you getting me?
Fight for what now?
As we are fighting for Biafra restoration.
There is no Biafra. It's a mirage.
Blessed and please take him off the studio, please.
And nobody
can't come and amplify his voice.
Wait now, I just want to break it to him. Nobody is fighting for Biafra. In fact, all of them, none of them, including Kanu, including this your prime minister, you people are just, dancing buru buru nukwose. Nothing is going on.
My sister,
Are you
please let
getting
me.
me?
Please, I'm sorry. Are you in Nigeria right now?
It doesn't matter where I am, but the fact remains that there is nothing like Biafra. And Biafra is not coming, not in your lifetime. Like, you don't have to believe me, but on the last day you will be leaving this earth. Remember this thing I told you. You will be
But
closing your eyes and you will realize that you did not see
but
it
that
because it was a mirage.
actually, supposing that if Biafra come,
From where will it come from?
Blessed please, just
No,
remove
it's
me.
good. Let's engage them.
No, engage him. How if at this day and age, an adult, a full-grown man is still
No, the
thinking he's
brainwash is,
fighting? I am
like
not about
Asara Hisi,
brainwashing.
is
You
deep.
see,
so
this is gonna be beyond brainwashing. These
so
people are
so which
deliberate
means
in what they're doing.
which means are you
What does he even
which means you're not
understand?
believing. So which means you don't believe man, you don't even believe my or Mazunam Khan.
Kano is the main criminal. The main criminal. Like the main Onyembu criminal scam. He told you that he went to the United Nations. I showed you the video. Nothing. He told you people that he goes to White House. They went to Japan. I've shown all the videos here. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's the company that they are doing using IPOB. Even Britain has closed it and removed it from their map. They are just using it to be doing fraud, money laundering, nothing. Nobody knows Kano. Let me tell you. Apart from all this your jamboree that you people are dancing in Nigeria and buying Igbo people and all this, you say you're not fighting for anything, no. You are destroying Ali Igbo. And this is a setup that you people were sent to do to destroy Ali Igbo. And we are here to save Ali Igbo. Whatever I'm doing is to save Ali Igbo. But you people don't understand. You think that if you burn it to the ground, then something will come from heaven and la, magic will happen. It's not going to happen. But
But
if
we
you
are
destroy
hearing,
Ali Igbo, you will not have anywhere to go. You become refugees.
about Fulani Esman.
There is no Fulani herdsmen. The only people that are buying people in Ali Igbo is IPOB. Before they became ESN, they were BSS. After BSS, they became Lion Squad. After Lion Squad, they became volunteers. After volunteers, they now turned them to ESN. The same people doing the same thing. Buying Ndi Igbo. In their own people. Their own people. So, my brother, I'm telling you this thing. If
But
you don't
you are an
save,
Igbo, you are an Igbo, right?
I am Igbo, but I forbid IPOB. Everything in me forbid IPOB, forbid nnagburu ya Kanu, nnagburu unu, nnaziri unu n'ọkụ mmụọ. I forbid it. I reject it in my life. You're welcome, my sister. Yeah? And we are talking, let's engage. Let's not see. The thing is, he's interacting with us. He's not insulting or attacking our person. So we can have this conversation.
I want to present they say when somebody is living, having demonstrating episode of mental illness.
No, I don't want any insult. Let's stay factual. No. Let's stay factual.
When somebody is
No,
not
don't talk about that. Talk about what you want to tell you. Don't attack the person.
I want to present reality, that's all.
Okay.
Sir, may I educate you that there is nothing like Biafra. Biafra died in 1966 when Ojukwu ran to Ivory Coast. That was why Ojukwu was buried with Biafran flag. That is why
Nigerian flag. Sorry, Nigerian flag.
Nigerian flag. Sorry, correct. Sorry for the mistake, my brother. I'm trying to help you. There is nothing like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is somebody who went to Alabeke with student visa. He couldn't get a degree in his name after 25 years. he resolved
a compound failure. You know, they have simple failure, small failure, but Kanu is a compound failure. And then he was able to gather Igbo instead of to use it for good, is to destroy it.
It's a colossal failure. So he said he went and met with international organizations. How come no single person, even half human being, apart from Bruce Fenn, a retired constitutional lawyer that was paid in America, not a criminal law lawyer, a constitutional lawyer, was paid to come. He came and did his boo-boo yaya. Nigerian government say you don't have you don't have a law degree in Nigeria, you don't have a law license, you cannot meddle into our criminal justice system. He left. Have anybody on planet Earth ever asked of Nnamdi Kanu? Even the appeal he wrote to London to intervene was dismissed in court. Nnamdi Kanu has sued Nigeria. How many times since they took him to face justice? Did he ever sue Nigeria to give him Biafra? If you think there's something like Biafra happening somewhere, brother.
He sued the Nigeria to ECOWAS, to ECOWAS, Economic Community of Western States.
Nigerian government in court a series of asking for more money and more money after collecting from Igbo.
Yeah, I understand.
Did he ever file any lawsuit saying that Nigeria should include referendum in the constitution or give him Biafra? Did any of those lawsuits happen?
Have you seen anybody asking for Biafra anywhere? Anywhere that matter other than on the streets? Did you see them talk about it in Nigerian Senate, for example? Have you seen any office where they sit together or any gathering where that they are talking and there are people, chairman, president sitting down and they are talking about Biafra rest? Have you seen it before?
My brother, okay? Whatever you see,
Hello.
Yeah, we are hearing you. I can hear you. I think the brother is having.
Yes.
Yeah.
So my network is too bad. Understand?
Oh, okay.
So
you can put up your. Yeah, you can talk.
So which means all this is there, like, which means when we see Fulani herdsmen come into our territory, and we know that this is a Fulani herdsmen, and they are planning how to Islamize the whole country. They are planning how to Islamize the whole country, and you're telling me that all this is a trash.
Yeah. There is no Fulani herdsmen anywhere, and there is no Islamization.
Okay, what about hello, excuse me. Excuse me.
Wait, let's hear him. Let's hear him.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
All right, thank you so much.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
In Benue, that was a Sunday in Benue. Do you know that Fulani herdsmen went to Benue and slaughter people in Benue and trash all the in Benue on Sunday?
Benue part of Biafra land?
Yeah, Benue is part of Biafra land. Are you not aware?
Yeah, in Benue State. Is it in that part of Benue State that's why you are buying people?
Where Autumn? Yeah, I'm talking about Autumn. Autumn was the mountain.
Blessed up. 1 minute, please. I believe this guy is from Ebonyi State, right?
Yeah.
I'm not from Ebonyi. I'm from Imo State. I'm from Imo State. I'm not from Ebonyi. Yeah.
Good. Now do me a favor. Can you go to Hokus Odimma and your House of Assembly? Then go to your senators and House of Rep members. Listen. One day, listen. Go to your House of Assembly members. Go to your House of Rep member. Go to your senators. Tell them this 10th assembly they are going to have in the National Assembly. What you want them to speak for you is every day they should be moving the motion for you to secede from Nigeria. Then tell your local assembly, which is a state of assembly in Imo State, that they should be making law to give you the power to secede. And secondly, listen. Secondly, take your time. You have a smartphone, you have data. Just go on Google, type how to get a country or the ways to get a country, right? Now, Nigeria just had an election. Since 2021, they've been discussing about the election that happened February this year and the governorship election March 11 this year. And they set a date. INEC rolled out the mechanism. Now, can you ask yourself, as a full-grown man, tell me, where have you seen it being discussed in the National Assembly or the State Assembly or even your village meeting that there's going to be, Nigeria seceding from anywhere? What will it take you to understand? And that is complete.
But that's why we are talking. That's why we are talking. That's why we are talking. That is why we are talking. Because these people told you.
My brother, wait, I want to answer that you are talking about Fulani herdsmen. Since they have December 2020 that Kano formed ESN, have you seen any Fulani herdsman that they caught and brought him out like this?
Why not? I have seen so many of them.
Where did you see him? What was his name?
What was his?
The one they caught. Not that they are coming. No, we know that they are coming. You understand?
Yeah. Okay.
They are coming. We know.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Have you? They are inside the bush. ESN is inside the bush, Abi.
Yeah. Yeah.
So where is the Fulani? Have they caught any Fulani come out from inside that bush?
In the bush.
Yeah.
They used to chase them in the bush when they're running their cattle. When they're running their cattle on the bush.
Him like this and bring him out to show us.
They don't need to catch them. They don't need to catch them because that is not extortion. That is not extortion. You understand? That is not extortion. No, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You see, this is our brother who is talking about this election. You remember what Ekpa told you? Do you hear what Ekpa told you? Ekpa told you that nothing like Igbo man can never rule Nigeria. When Ekpa say like this, what does he mean? What does he actually mean?
Your concern is too much. Let's bring it close. So you are concerned. Is it what Ekpa said now that is bothering you? Because if you are looking for your own country, you are not supposed to be concerned with zoo things. Abi? Abi?
That is, this is why this is why I say this? Because of our brother who said that the election issue. We talk about the election issue. That's what I'm telling you. Because if there's no plan, if there's no anything called Fulanis, they couldn't have told you that nothing like Igbo man rule Nigeria.
I don't know. Wait first. You said that they are Fulani in the village, inside the bush, and ESN is inside the bush.
Yes.
So Fulani is spying people inside the bush. We don't say
killing people. Yeah.
So they are spying people inside the same bush that ESN is inside.
Before Masina they created the ESN in the bush, haven't we seen that Fulani people have been killing our people inside the bush if they go to work?
Okay, so the Fulani people, they will buy your people and they will video it and they will put it on social media. Have you seen the Fulani social media account before?
No, we are not talking about seeing Fulani social media account. We are seeing what Fulani people are doing to our people in the bush.
Who posted it? Who was there to video?
They are the one that posted. They are the one that posted.
When they are doing it, when the Fulani is doing their doing, then ESN will be videoing it so that they can post.
Not ESN are videoing it. Fulani people are videoing. They video it. When they kill the people finish, they video it. They video it and circulate it to all over the social, all over the media.
Who is videoing it? The Fulani they are videoing.
Yes, Fulani people are videoing. Yeah, Fulani people are videoing it.
Is IPOB members account that we are seeing it? How come we are not seeing the video from Fulani people's
it's from Fulani people. It's from the Facebook. It's from the Facebook where they send it, and even them themselves, they are claiming, they are talking, they are the one that do it. You understand? That's when Nnamdi Kanu created ESM. And
so
when
he created ESM, and still they are buying you, and they are still working inside the bush.
When he created ESM, right now, since that time that he created ESM, there are no more killing in the bush. Spoiling our people,
So
spoiling our people.
What happened now? Why could, please stop saying killing, just be saying buying. So why didn't people go to Christmas this December, since they have already chased away all the Fulani? What is now going on in the Southeast?
What is going on?
Yeah.
Everything is going on. Everything is going on. Everything is going on because they banned cattle. They banned them with the cattle. They said all the governors come together and said that if it is cattle grazing, they will be accepted. But now they are banning cattle. They are banning cattle moving all over the east. You understand?
So is it because of the cattle that there is no Biafra?
Not because of the cattle.
How did the cattle and the Fulani disturb Kanu when he was going to the United Nations to go and bring Biafra?
But you are the one that said that Kanu did not go Kanu did not travel to any country to talk about the US.
Where is the problem now? Because you are saying so many things. You say
the problem now that the problem is that we want to go out from Nigeria. That is the problem. We want to go out from Nigeria.
Who did you tell that you want to go out from Nigeria?
The whole world knows. The whole world knows that we want to go out from Nigeria.
Who is the whole world?
Even UK, British, they know that we want to separate from Nigeria.
How?
Are you not aware?
How did you tell them? Did anybody write a letter to anybody? Or
yes.
You think
who
write a letter?
Master can't have been writing a letter. It has been writing a letter. Even Samuel Ekpa has been writing a letter.
He cannot write any letter because he doesn't have any.
Yes, sister, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Right. Do you know this? Why? Do you know this? Why?
Let me just, I just say, let me engage you a little bit. If you don't take anything away from this section that we had, just know that everything is asi, nelo asi.
Fraud. No, but they can't say that. You don't know that. I used to. It's amazing to me that you being an Igbo, you being an Igbo girl, you being an Igbo.
Where I go there like that first, get chair ya no chair.
I'm not by my church. Because go on. You won't Igbo, and you pretend that you are not seeing what is happening in our country.
What I'm seeing that is happening.
Oh my God.
IPOB, ESN, Ndimbu. Normally I'm not supposed to talk to somebody. On a normal day, I'm not supposed to talk to Onyimbo, but you can't.
I know. Okay, I'm no problem. I do not accept it. I accepted that I will Onyimbo. Yes, I accepted that I will Onyimbo. But do you know that that place that you stay now, you can never travel from that place to Nigeria. Do you know?
Why?
Because you yourself, you're not safe. You're not safe in Nigeria if you're traveling from here, from the place that you have to.
But I will avoid Alandim.
You avoid Alandim, but how?
Yeah, because I know say una dey find una mama and papa head when I want take cook egusi soup.
My sister, do you know? I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed seeing you saying that you don't. I'm ashamed seeing you saying that you. Because yes, that's what I'm talking about. Because of our country is not good. That is why me and you is in outside country. Are you getting me?
So you are in outside country. You are not.
I'm in outside country.
So even though you are in outside country, somebody like you that also came outside country to look for a better living, he managed to deceive you.
That is what. We have to come together to fight for our own. We have to come together to fight for our own, not to separate ourselves, not to fight each other, not to fight each other. You're not. Yeah, that is it. That is
don't destroy.
Yes.
Don't pay money to destroy Alibo. See,
Who is
Simon
paying
Ekpa
money to
said
destroy?
he said
Simon Ekpa is from Simon Ekpa is from an Igbo. He's from an Igbo. Simon Ekpa is from an Igbo.
He's getting weapons for Alibo. That weapon you can only use it in Alibo.
Why not? Why not? As you are now, your people do not have even water, even drinking water. They don't have million. No, I know what also. I know what hospital. I know what hospital. Is it
people because they don't have water? So you now go and buy them. Okay, you know that your man, that Kano, your colometa, he said,
yeah.
Okay, that's why he sent his ESN to finish all of them.
To finish who and who? Hey, my sister, I beg now. Don't say this. Don't say this. I pray.
It's either you open your eye and see what is happening.
No. It's you who is supposed to open your eyes because of your staying in a civilized country. That's why you did not see what is happening. You did not see what is happening to your fellow human beings, to your fellow brothers and sisters.
So first of all, in conclusion, Kano is a fraud. Everybody talking about Biafra is a fraud. It's the biggest fraud in human history. Even from the time of Ojukwu, it was a lie. And I want to tell you again, in conclusion, the person that will divide Nigeria, Amobeya, they never born that person. And I did not say the person is in TSS dungeon. No. I did not say the person is forming prime minister in Finland. No. They never born that.
But equal Nigeria divide.
Nigeria is indivisible, and keeping Nigeria one is a task that must be done.
Then why are you staying? Why are you staying where you're staying? Why are you staying where you're staying? Why can't you come back?
I stay. Everybody can stay where I stay, where they stay. If you don't like Nigeria, you can emigrate. Many people they call it Japa, you Japa. Nobody. But allow the country to evolve.
But that country that you are staying, you are feeling very okay. You're okay there. You don't like anything. You don't like anything. So why are you not happy for your country? Why are you not happy for your country?
I am very happy for my country.
You're not happy for
Nigeria. I'm not conditional Nigeria. Always Nigeria. Forever Nigeria.
So now they deny P2B. You know that P2B is from Nigeria. Now they deny P2B. Now they deny P2B the friendship. Now they deny P2B the presidency. Now they deny P2B for the president. Are you happy? Are you happy for what is happening?
Atiku has tried 4 times. Everyone have not fallen down.
Atiku. Even if we are talking about Atiku, is he from Nigeria? Is it a Nigerian?
Yes, he's a Nigerian.
How did Atiku become a Nigerian? Atiku is
how did you are you a Nigerian? How did you become a Nigerian?
Atiku is from Cameroon. Do you know that? Not according to you. I want you to type it. I want you to go and check it in Google. I want you to go and check it in Google. Atiku is not from Nigeria. No. For me, I myself, I have checked it, and I find that Atiku is from Cameroon.
All right, my brother. Thank you so much for being a part of the program.
No problem. I thank you so much, at least, for giving me opportunity to speak. You understand? Yeah. And I hope next time are you going to allow me to come again, because I have to come again.
Of course, yeah, okay. The only thing, like I told my guests, if you are not attacking or insulting, we can have the conversation.
Why will I insult? Why will I insult? My mother did not train me like that. You understand? So I don't have to insult. I want us to yarn together and know where the problem is coming out. What the problem is all about.
Igbo men that don't see anything wrong in defrauding their own people and lying to them. They are going to bring a Eligwe, and they know it's a lie. So
that is the reason why we have to come together and forget about all these things. At least if we get our own country, if our country come right now, you will be happy. I will be happy. No, you will be happy. I will be happy. You understand? You can be able to travel to your country at anytime you want.
And every country, which country are you in?
I'm in Ghana.
In Ghana. So Ghana don't have any challenges.
Ghana have challenges, but at least there's light on that. Ghana have light 24 hours.
Yeah, but some parts of Nigeria also have light, and the people that don't have where they don't have light, it's also a Nigerian that is sabotaging it.
Sister, do you know that I have lived even, let me not lie, I have lived not less than 20 states in Nigeria. I had nothing like light. I have been in Lagos. I have been in Lagos. I have been in Aba. I have been in Abuja. I have been in Kano. I have been in Kaduna. I have been. See, if I can start counting for you.
There are many Ghanaians also coming to Nigeria to come and look. It's a free world.
As of that one is fine.
Wherever you like, wherever you feel better. There are many Africans coming to Nigerians. Nigerians are going everywhere. You know, it's a free world. As you are in Nigeria, if you don't like it, you look for opportunity, you go. But there are people that feel, okay, so do you know Nigeria is housing millions of people that are growing up, black people, millions. They wake up, they give birth, they have children. Nigeria is supporting this massive number of people. And we don't want any commotion that we just go and turn that place upside down, right? It's a gradual evolution. Everywhere have the process that they will follow. And the same way Nigeria is going, right? So let everybody be doing their own part in their own corner.
But they don't accept it. But they don't want you. They don't want you. But but they don't want. But they don't want you. They don't want you. Anybody called team any.
When you are in Igbo
if your name started from T something, they don't want you.
Do you know that? You are from Imo State, for example. Have you been
from Imo State?
Like, let's assume Olu was developed. Let's assume Owerri is developed, have industries, have company that you can work, has an opportunity. Do you think you will need to go to Lagos?
That is what I'm telling you, because of the place is not good.
Who will do it?
Because okay, let me say that, for instance, our governors are not doing anything about it. Because those
try to pressure your governor to do it? Instead, you carry gun, enter bush.
What carry gun enter? Can't you see who puts on them? Can't you see who puts on them? Who puts on them was fourth. It was fourth in election. It was fourth. It doesn't even come third. It was fourth. But they give him.
For example, now, the court is there for people after election. If they say there is a problem, there is a cheating, and you can prove it. Legal something is proof. Not be said they say I see her with my 2 eyes. It's proof. What can you show? Right? And he go to court and he prove his case. Just like today now. You are saying P2B won, they rig it now. P2B are fight to go to court, Abi. If he presents the evidence he have now, court say okay, he win. He's number 3. So if they now make him winner, does it mean that from number 3 to number 1 is legal issue?
You see, that is why I want you to understand something there. You understand? This rule has told you, because of you and Igbo somebody, you can never rule Nigeria. They can be helping. They can be helping you to become a governor. They can help you to become a governor. But once that he came to be a president, they will not allow you.
Okay, as you are in Ghana now, do you know who is the president of Ghana?
Yeah, I know.
Is he from your tribe?
The president of Ghana.
Yeah.
The president of Ghana is from Ashanti.
Yeah, but does it affect you in any way where the president of Ghana is from, as you are living there now?
Yeah, it does not affect me.
So why does where the president of Nigeria come from affect you?
It affects me because my brother wants to become a president, which is ready to be that. He's ready to become a president, and they deny him to become that a president. That's why it affects me.
Who is not your brother as a Nigerian now? When you are in Ghana, you see a Nigerian now. Are you going to say no? This one you are not my brother. This one, or when as you are in Ghana, you see Nigeria. Are you not going to say, oh, we are from the same country, we are brothers, best of all?
No, sister, don't go that way now. Don't go that way. We are talking about our place. We're talking about our place, our own place. That our own place is not good. That is why
you are making The demarcation you are making is because we're taught, they suggested it to you to say this one is your brother, this one is not your brother.
No. Even if in Lagos now, he's playing it out. He's playing out to show you that they doesn't want anybody called Nigeria, that anybody called Igbo. It doesn't want anything called Igbo in Nigeria, even though that happened in Lagos right now.
The question is, Shebi, you have Igbo land.
Yeah, we have Igbo land.
So why are you not in Igbo land?
Because they deny you. They deny you opportunity to get what you need in Igbo land.
Who
if you want to travel, if you want to travel as I got tonight, you have to from Igbo land. You go to Lagos and get your papers before they can allow you to travel.
It's the same.
You cannot travel. It's not the same.
You cannot have a embassy all over a massive
country.
Hey,
sister, oh, I beg now. Stop this you're talking about. It's not okay. It's not okay at all.
If you are in Ghana, for example, where do they have the embassy in Ghana?
Embassy in Ghana. Let me say now, anybody who is from Ashanti can get embassy in Ashanti. You said there's an embassy in Ashanti, not Igbo, not Nigeria embassy. Not Nigeria embassy.
But all the international embassies,
you know they are not men. You know they are not men.
Wait. All the international embassy is in Kumasi, Abi?
Not all.
Where else are they?
They have in Accra.
In Accra,
they have
in Accra.
They have in Accra.
They are all in Accra, yeah. So that means
all is not in Accra. All is not in Accra.
Where
is not in Accra.
Okay, maybe some in Accra. In Accra and some in another city, yeah.
Yeah.
You are coming from the other regions of Ghana. You have to go to Accra or you go to Kumasi.
No. If you're coming from Kumasi, they have embassy in almost of the region. Almost of the region. That is how we are. That is why we are talking.
You don't understand it. Let me tell you.
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
Normally, they operate from major cities like the capital city, for example, in Accra, right? So if you are from Volta region, anywhere, and you want to travel out, you go through Accra. The international airport will be where? In Accra. If you want to leave Ghana, you go to Accra, right? And the same way it is also in Germany. For example, I live in Germany. And here in Germany, if I want to travel out of Germany, for example, I have to go to either Berlin or Frankfurt, right? They don't have international airports all over the country. You have to connect. So from wherever you are coming from, you have to change first in Berlin or in Frankfurt before you will fly out, right? The same way, if you want to go and get American visa or anything, or people who live in Germany, they want to go to Nigeria embassy, they have to go to Berlin, the capital of Germany. They don't have it in other places. So sometimes in two different countries, you have to go to the capital. You understand? But they have suggested it to us that they are doing us, they are worrying us, So it now become something that's not supposed to bother you. It now become your burden. So my brother, what I want to tell you,
why is it that Lagos where you're getting, where we can go and get your visa or get your, is it a capital? It's not a capital of Nigeria right now.
It was a former capital.
It was a former capital.
Yeah, and it's still a commercial capital.
Okay, that is why we have to flee from Enugu State.
You have, for example, Frankfurt is like a commercial capital. That's why you have an American embassy in Frankfurt. You have an American embassy in Berlin, the capital, and another part of the city where they have an American military base in Stuttgart. So something like that. You understand? There must be a reason, not because you are Igbo, you are this. You understand me, right? Yeah. So if like now I live here in Germany, if I want to leave Germany, I must start my journey from any locality. First place I will go to Berlin before I will not connect to flights to leave Germany, or I'll go to Frankfurt before from there I'll not connect flight. You understand me? So I can go by flight or I can go by train, but they don't have it all over the place. You understand?
Yes.
And then if there is a need for embassy and all these things in the southeast, it is not ordinary you and me that we talk about it.
Why not? Why not?
No,
Why not
because
me and you?
elect people as senator, as House of Assembly. That is their work.
But they cannot come there and talk without you saying your problem. How can they know? How can they know?
Not by
that's where we are.
Are running around.
That is where nobody's spying our people.
You want to leave Nigeria. You are not engaging the problem you think you have in Nigeria. Like if you see Ghana people, when they have problem, they are talking about that problem. They are not talking about break Ghana. They are talking about that problem and how to solve that problem.
But
like
these people has been killing. These people has been killing us. Yes. Okay.
In France now, they are protesting. For good governance, everything. They are not saying they want to break the country, but they are protesting for whatever they call their rights. It's a different thing. So if you are saying, I want to break the country and go my own, it's like you are calling for military. Come, I want to fight. That's what you are saying.
Okay. And in that France, when they are protesting, when they are protesting in that France, did the army people kill them? Did anybody shoot them when they are protesting about when they are protesting? Did the army people shoot them?
Anyway, maybe you should go to YouTube and look at the videos.
No, because we have been protesting since all this while. They have been killing us.
No.
Do you know that we are protesting?
I told you not to.
We are protesting.
No, don't be saying that word.
Okay, we are protesting and they have been buying us since all this while. No, and nobody have been saying anything. So
you are provoking them.
As how?
There was an IPOB coordinator that came to my program and he said it. You are the one, first of all, looking for the military, provoking them, going after them, and what the military did was to retaliate. And now we are seeing what is going on in the southeast. Anywhere they see police, as Naburuha said, as Naburuno.
Do you know? Wait. Do you know that before Nnamdi Kanu was creating the ESN, he has been protesting in Germany. He has been protesting that the Nigerian government should put Nigeria in order. Do you know that he has been protesting? Are you aware? No, are you aware that he has been protesting that Nigeria government should put Nigeria
somebody wants to join
in order?
Conversation. Hello.
Okay.
Hello. Good evening. Good evening. Do you want to contribute to the conversation?
Yes, please. I'd like to talk to this guy, Owen Palace. Yeah.
Owen, they want to talk to you.
Okay, I'm listening.
I've got questions for you, right? The question I have for him is, he wants to get Biafra, right? Doesn't he see the Scottish people did theirs? Doesn't he see that there's no violence needed? That we've been through the war before, and we cannot go down the war route anymore. The Scottish went down the war route. It didn't work in the early 20-something. And it didn't work. They had to go down the political route. Now, politics is the only way forward. Why can't you do use all the democratic process? Happy we should one night. Happy not come to war. You can't fight. You haven't got nothing. Why don't you do what the Scottish did? Form your own political party. I know you wanted Peter to win, yeah? You wanted Peter to win because but he doesn't represent what you represent. He represents referendum. You represent referendum for Biafra, isn't it? Right? And maybe a secession to have your own state eventually. A referendum, referendum, then we can now decide if we're going to be part of Nigeria. That's what you represent. Now, the only way to get that done, you need to go and have representatives in the parliament. Right? You could be voted in. You could be voted in your party, and you use that party to go on the platform, on the floor, to say to them, based on the mandate, because now the kind you have a mandate from anybody, no legal mandate. Now the hasn't even got a mandate from anybody. I hope him legally, I am you and nobody can talk to him. Talk to him anymore. He has no mandate. You have to have a legal mandate. Women need to even educate yourselves, yeah? Or why you go on and stop all that.
No, I want to make a noise. Apart from wait, let me answer your question. The first question that you asked me. Let me ask. Can you wait? Can you wait? Let me answer you. Can you wait? Can you wait? Let me.
When did I put that out? Now, what you need to do is you form a political party. He with a party, we don't tell you now. He with a good passion. He should have Biafra. In our South Africa, that man that about Julius Malema, quit out here.
Yes.
Put that in the floor, in the immunity. You tell them we want my people have come here to talk about the referendum, which is included in the constitution. Now, you there, you now convince people in the house, and at some point, over in the UK, I mean, I live in the UK, for years
okay.
in the UK, Prime Minister, the British
okay.
people, give you a referendum, I'll give the Scottish referendum, but they never did it until Cameron came. Cameron gave them a 2014, but they lost. Listen, now,
okay.
You're supporting ESN.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Very wicked. You need to start telling people the truth.
You see, wait. Can I ask you a question? Can I ask? Wait, excuse me. Excuse me, bro.
Thank you, my brother.
Excuse me, bro. Excuse me, bro. Do you know? Wait, don't allow him to go. No, I want to ask him a question. He's saying that. Wait, he said that. Do you know that this is Nigeria, this is Africa. It's not UK. UK people cannot behave the way Africans are behaving. Do you know that?
I don't know.
Do you know that? You're supposed to know because their mentality is very easy than Africa own.
What is wrong with your mentality?
Yes, because it's very, very hard for we to believe.
Let's come back. Let's not go far. As you are now, what is wrong?
Yes.
What do you think is wrong with your mentality?
What is wrong with my mentality is that they don't want me. They don't allow me. They don't want me to be in Nigeria. That is what is wrong in my mentality.
How? But Igbo people are everywhere in Nigeria.
No, they are not. They are not. They are not. They are disturbing. They are destroying their things. They are spoiling everything they have. That is what wrong my mentality.
Don't you think that if they want Biafra that much, that they don't even need to go to any other person's part of Nigeria? They will stay in their own place in Igbo there and be doing their thing, and then nobody will disturb them.
Why not? Why? Okay, now, do you know that in Lagos, a man comes out to say that because of how they are disturbed. Not this one is not concerning Biafra. This is people that are going to vote Obi. After voting Obi, you know that after voting Obi, they now start disturbing. They now start destroying what we have in Lagos. And this man comes out and say that because of what they are doing in Lagos,
why is that place part of Biafra land?
Is that place part of Biafra land? It's not part of Biafra. It's not part of Biafra land.
Why are you concerned about what is going on there? Why is somebody coming?
Yeah, the reason why I concern is because they are destroying our things, and you know that they are destroying our things.
Since you want Biafra, why don't you concentrate and stay in Biafra? So I want to quickly show you before you go. I want you to see this is the map of the world, right? This is from Google. You can see it is Google map. Yeah.
Yes.
So I want to go to see. This is all over the world, though. Are you seeing it? This is Australia. This is all over the world. So I want us to go to Nigeria. So
yes.
This is Nigeria here now, right?
Yes, I'm aware.
Are you seeing it? So
I've seen it.
So this is the whole of Nigeria now, right?
Yeah.
And here is are you seeing the? You remember when President Buhari said that they are just a dot in a circle?
Yeah, why will he say that? I remember. Why will he say that?
Because it's the truth. It's the bitter
truth. It's not the truth. It's not the truth.
Okay, come.
You can never.
Show you now. See. Are you seeing here? So you have this this small dot. Are you seeing it? Owerri, Awka, Enugu, Ebonyi, somewhere here. Are you seeing the Igbo? Abakaliki, Aba. This is your small dot. This is, are you seeing the small dot? Are you seeing it in the whole Nigeria? Or see where you are, small dot here.
Including me and you. If you're putting small dot, that means including me and you.
Yeah, I'm sure. Did you see? Did he pass? Did he pass here? Are you seeing Enugu is here? Where is here? Are you
Because
seeing
that's not the ancient map. That's not the real map. The real map,
okay, where
the real
did
map.
the real
That's
map
not the
get
real
to?
map. That's not the real map. You cannot bring this and tell me that is the real map. This is not
Okay,
this one now. This one
I did
created
not
by British.
manufacture this map. This is
It
Google
created
map.
by British. It created by British. Not Google. It created by British. It created by British.
Because he said,
and because that is why I'm surprised that you're saying British.
Maybe small thing, not that they disturb. You see, that's why you cannot stay
That
here,
is
because it's so small.
That is why we want to go out, because that is why that we want to go out from Nigeria, because they are disturbing our peace.
So
are you getting me?
You mean that British created this map because of
British? It's British created. That is British. That is British. It's British who created the map.
Okay, my brother, I like Oye Chukwu guys up for all this Chukwu Nanaka. I've tried.
But what I want to let you know, supposing that at last, if Biafra come at last, what will happen? I wish I would see you. Where will it come from?
See this small dot now. You know what you are basically saying is
it will come in that small dot. It will come in that small dot you are talking about.
So if you want to go to Abuja, you will need visa. If you want to go to
that is okay,
you need visa. And now,
if they want to
are in Lagos now, you will need the visa.
They will need visa. They will need visa. Yes.
The kind of document you need to go to Ghana now. You know all the conditions. If you want to start shop, you know that in Ghana they say you have to bring $1 million to open to be
because they know that we cannot do it. We are from Nigeria, that we cannot do it. That's why they're doing it.
That time you will no longer be in Nigeria. You will not have the benefit of being in Nigeria, because you will be a Biafra in this small
Yes. I will be a Biafra.
And then if you go to Lagos, you become a foreigner, like you are a foreigner in Ghana.
Is them who come to Biafra and became a foreigner, not me. Because that time, even that time, they will be respecting you where you are. Every country will be respecting you as where you are. They will be respecting you.
All right.
If they hear that you are from, if they hear that you are from Biafra, they will respect you. But if they hear that you are from Nigeria, nobody will respect you.
What will you be doing for a living? What will you be doing for a living? Yeah, what will be
me?
Your business?
I will do my business. I will do my business as I'm doing in Ghana here. I'm doing my business.
Who will you be selling it to?
Yeah?
Who will be buying from you?
They will be coming from other countries to come and buy my goods.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because as I am in Ghana now,
I don't want to.
As I am in Ghana now, they are coming from other countries to come and buy my goods.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they will come from Nigeria to come and buy from here, Abi.
Yeah, they will come from Nigeria to come and buy my goods.
And the thing you are selling is the same thing you import from China here, Abi. You will be manufacturing it there.
We will be manufacturing from the one that we can be able to manufacture.
Okay.
Yes, because right now, if I be able to put container in China, it will land in Lagos first of all before I will take it to my place. Do you know that?
But
that is not supposed to be.
You cannot grow an economy by just everybody will be importing everything. So which means you will be doing business for China, because those are the ones that are doing the production, and their people are busy working in factory, and you are here. Everybody open shop.
Why not? Why not?
Anyway, thank you so much.
What I want to let you know is that you have to be it in your mind that no matter anything, Biafra will come.
You are not bothered that, like, if they say all Igbo should go back here, and then they will need visa to go here, they need visa to go to even Makurdi. It's not a problem for you.
Well, no, it's not a problem. It's not a problem for me.
So as they are in Kano now, they will become foreigners in Kano. They will not.
That's okay. They will respect you. They will respect you because of we are being together in Nigeria. There's no respect. Do you know that?
So
there's no respect.
You know that you people are not even many. Like only here.
Who told you that?
See,
who told you that?
Only here, and you have many people here. Yoruba,
who told you?
Niger Delta people here. You
Who told you? Neither that, neither,
here, you
yeah,
have
neither that.
people here.
Those Niger that are from Biafra.
People, you feel you are so much better than all these people all over, that you are so special, superior people in this small dot, Abi. Okay, time will tell.
Yeah, time will tell. I hope. I
All
believe
right,
so.
bye.
No problem. No problem. Thank you so much.
Yeah. My people, we have a long way to go. So, I feel like, since there is no insult and there is no, attack on my person or something like that, why not, debate is enlightening. Having conversation, I like that we can have conversation. Let's talk about the things. And from what we are saying, you can see that we have a very long way to go, right? So, yes, that's Dixie. I beg. My people, I greet every one of you. I'm sorry that the video went this way, but we will see. Time will tell. So he said that British people want to create this map because of because they don't want to accept that it's a dot. So this is it. Oh, this is the small thing. Now they have entered Asaba. Because Asaba is just on the. You can see Oka, so it's very easy. You can see how they were able to go into Asaba because it's very easy. This is Anambra, so once they cross the bridge, very easy. They will just go into Asaba, and you can see. So they have been able to cross and go into Asaba to go and be doing their doings around here, right? So we will see. I just say, let me, sometimes all these things we are saying, they don't even have any idea what the place look like, So the British did not create the map for you. This is the map of the world. It is how it is. So yeah, we will see. We will see. Because it's because of the bingos that we are doing all these things now. Yeah. Yes, he's not insulting. Thank you, that change your mind. At least it's not insulting. So it's good that we can have this conversation. And it's good that we can tell them directly that Kanu is a fraud, that the idea of Biafra is a fraud. And actually, the idea of Biafra is of no benefit to an ordinary man, of an ordinary citizen, right? And the idea that someone from your state, from your place, all these suggestions they put in our mind is of no use to anybody, but it's a program. It's like this computer, you put in the program and the program is running. So they have put this program in the mind of our youth, and it's running. It's running. And the worst part is the carnage that is going on. Who will save the day? President Buhari attitude towards the whole problem was sit down, look. So let's see what is going to happen with President Tinubu. So my people, I think I will leave it here for this evening. And thank you so much for being a part of this program. I appreciate you all. Have a good evening. Hey. It's the people that can be domesticated. They keep saying you hate Igbo. You are talking about IPOB, they will say you hate Igbo. They keep making IPOB and Igbo one. But my people, IPOB is a criminal, fraudulent, terror organization, number 10 on the International Terrorism Index, number 10. Keep that in mind, please. And they are nothing to do with the entire Igbo people. Although the political job men, they want ordinary people to see it like that. So please, just know that there are Igbo people who are not buying into all this ideology, and I myself is one of them. And so many of you guys on this platform, on other platforms, who are also out there, speaking the truth, even though it is bitter and unacceptable to the mob but we have to say it anyway. Somebody have to do it. Nobody will do it for us. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.